Get in, loser. We're going to the internet.
What is going on, everybody? I am Dadbod. Tonight we are playing a new map titled Starry Sanctuary, not to be confused with Ferocious Sanctuary. This is by map maker Fire. I believe this is their first map. And so what I've done a couple of different things. At first, this video was going to be just me playing live, like an initial live playthrough, and then going back and giving feedback afterwards. But what I've decided to do is the first part of this video is going to be just the regular straight through playthrough of it with 0 deaths, or all the deaths edited out in this situation. Then after that, we're going to go to my live playthrough, and then after that will be feedback to the map maker. It's going to be a little bit longer of a video. The timestamps are right above. The timestamps are also linked in the description if you want to skip ahead to that based on where you want things to go. But I hope that the feedback could also be helpful to other new map makers out there. But overall, the map was pretty fun. It's a very short map, uses a lot of dream hypers, and from the time I recorded this initial playthrough to the first time I played it, a lot of things have already been changed. So when you hear me giving feedback, if you were to go back and look at the video or play it yourself, you'll see that a lot of these things have been changed as far as just certain respawn points. Some of the camera triggers are still pretty rough, and there's still a couple things that are pretty frustrating in the map, but overall it's not too bad. In my few playthroughs that I've done on this, 187 total deaths. So it's not a very long map. I think it's like 7 to 10 screens, maybe 7 screens. I don't remember. You'll see in a second. But that's all we have. Let's get on with this video. I hope you guys enjoy. Hit me up down in the comment section below. Let me know if this format is good, if you like this, what parts you watched, what parts you didn't watch. That way I can kind of help gear these videos a little bit better. And until next time, have a great night. All right, Starry Sanctuary. Let's get it going. Hope it's not jank. Ooh, I forgot that I don't have my my bird resprite in an XML. That's my little makeshift seagull. All right, so far. Oh wait, what? No neutrals. Oh, is this double dash? Yes, it is double dash. Okay. So we have to do dream hypers. And you can't even neutral up that thing. Nope. Could have cheesed it. We could have cheesed it. Alright, let's go. This is just the intro room. Quit screwing around. I see comf. But no fun cutscene. Alright, let's take a look at this. So we have to immediately dash down. Looks like a wall bounce to a wall bounce to another wall bounce to a dream hyper out of here. Okay, we can do that. Oh. Okay, well. Oh, very well set up. Oh, dang. That's kind of a bummer. Oh no. I will say, there's a lot of crap just floating around. There's a lot of crap. Oh, that was a fail. Failed Dream Hyper. I guess Dream Hypers work just as well if you have 2 dashes. Oh, wait. Come. Are there any secrets in here? We'll wait and see what we got for secrets. Okay. So this room looks like we have to get that switch. So we need to wall bounce, dash down. Do we need to dream hyper out of there? We probably could. And then hold on to the wall, diagonal up, wall bounce, dash down. I assume that probably goes down and just like gives you a position to wave dash off of. And then those kill you if you don't hit your switch. So I assume it's going to be a wall bounce to a quick wall bounce. Or wall bounce out of there and then collect your refill. Alright. Oh, I forgot to pay the tax last time. Alright, double tax. I'm so upset that I forgot to pay the watchtower tax. That's bad on me. Okay. What? That's... Hold on. That's like really tight up against the wall. I don't know that I care for that. Do not know that I care for that very much. Yeah, and even jumping out of there, it's like the reaction time you need is... Oops. Well... Does it get me there? No. I should be able to dream hyper out of that, though. Well, that's... this works just fine. Oh! That is... Oh. No, that's not going to work. That's going to kill me. Okay. Oh, it's like... It doesn't put you in a place where you can set up the wall bounce. It puts you in a place where you die. So you have just a few pixels. Oh, that doesn't even stop. Okay. Yeah, that part. Say it with me, kids. Jank. I really wish the setup was a little bit better there. Okay, well, I don't need a wall bounce. Do not need your wall bounce. Oops. Probably nothing there. Okay. So far, good job with the watchtowers, though. Deco looks pretty nice. There are no background decals I don't think I've seen yet. I don't know if hold on, did we see any in here? We'll go back and look at it. Let's just beat this thing. Okay, so boom. Just fail. Oh. One of those. So it's kind of like a... Yeah, I feel like I'm getting the hyper out of there, but I'm still... There we go. Nice. That wasn't so bad. But like when you have where you can't, you have to like dream hyper out of a very specific location. Like these look like they're well set. And I don't see a watchtower, so I assume it's not too bad. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Oof. Yeah, this is... Oh, come on. I doubt that there's anything over there, but that... Oops. Well, see, if you have 2 dashes, like... Yeah, that's kind of the problem with that, because you could just cheese the hell out of that. Yeah, you could definitely cheese the hell out of that. We won't, though. We won't cheese it right now. And we just did cheese it. But... Oh my god, super comf. And there's not even a voice trigger in there. Okay. So, looks like wall bounce to going through there. Wall bounce up, go down. That puts you in a really bad spot. That's a really bad spot. Jump out of there. You can't neutral. So, are you going to be forced to just line up with those spinners for a wall bounce? Or can we just make it? Looks like we can just make it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, well that's not a good way to start. Definitely not a good way to start. Ugh. Oh no! Well, that was not good. Not good at all. I definitely needed that thing. I guess I don't necessarily need the wall bounce. I could just dash up and... yeah, do something like that. But I want the wall bounce. We definitely want the wall bounce. Okay, yeah, I see your trickery. I see your trickery. I also see more comf. Nice. Once again, constantly disappointed with that comf. Alright. Where are we going? So bounce, dash up, dream, hyper, out. Okay. That doesn't seem too intimidating. Gotta pay the tax! Oh, this respawn point is bad. That respawn point is really bad. Like, it needs to be right here. That had to have been forgotten. That had to have been forgotten. I love Dream Hypers. Nice. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. So we're going to go up, immediately dash, and we got to go diagonal and then dream out of that. And that switch is going to put us... okay. That's not too bad. Got to pay the tax. Oh, well, okay, that was bad. Okay, yeah, that is jank. Just like my initial reaction to that. Initial reaction to that is pretty jank. You gotta give... The hard part isn't the spinners. The hard part is the execution. That's what you need to punish. And... like, not giving... Oh. I guess I gotta just be way... I have to, like, just really tiny jump out of there. Okay. And then I just need a dream hyper out of that. But you have to get right there because you only have that one dash. That is the part that sucks. That's just... it's a little kind of jank. Really jank. I didn't even know what that was gonna do. That part felt kind of bad though. That's one of those like didn't playtest this enough moments. No secrets. Oh, what was that? Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. What the hell is this? Okay, so that looks right. Going back, getting up. But I gotta get that key coin. I probably wouldn't have even known that was there if I didn't use the watchtower. And that I can probably just dash right, or dash left, I mean, and fall diagonal. That I'm gonna have to... What the hell? What is this? Okay, well... This is a long room. My God. Wall bounce. Wall bounce. Wall bounce. Oh, that's rough. The camera needs to be... Hold on. Yeah, camera needs to be like... Oh, yeah, the camera needs to be like 1.5 or 2 Y value there, or you're gonna have a bad time. I mean, I'm currently having a bad time. So, but you too will have a bad time. Yeah, the first thing that absolutely needs to change on this is the cameras. Cameras on this are bad. Especially since like the worst camera job is... God, I keep wanting to do that. That just seems like the more natural thing, which is fine. I'm all about some trickery. But man, that camera is literally on the very last and obviously hardest room. Let's beat this. I don't know how many more rooms. There we go. Oh, I didn't get the dream hyper. That is so weak. That is so incredibly weak. I'm like, I'm shook. Oh, that was like... I was like, okay, I see exactly what I need to do. Let's go do it. Flawless execution. Dies at the very last. Easiest thing. My God. Oh, I hear hearts. All right. This is a big boy room. Okay, of course. What am I doing here? Just going up, 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 up. Okay, after I get that, then... Okay. Well, that's a dumb way to waste. Just paying taxes like some bum. Okay. Nah. we do this? Whew. Let's go. Okay, that spike sucks a lot. That would have been cool. I even got like a neat little save. Wow. No, my God, that is so bad. I should not be dying right there. No. Ugh. Moonless night. That end should be capitalized. I just feel it. I just feel like it should be. Okay, let's take a look at this map. For the most part, that was pretty fun. There's a lot of things that good playtesting could have really fixed on here and made it a really fun map. And are there any secrets? Any crazy secrets I need to know about? Doesn't look like it. It looks pretty straightforward. So deco-wise, there's a ton of stuff in the background. There's tons. Sometimes it screwed me up and the spinners are really dark, but that's okay. Like, that stuff is all real good. Yeah, okay, you can forget about that. You can forget about that. There are no background decals at all in this map, and it really could have added a lot more character to it if we had some background decals. That would have been just a really easy thing to do. Some of the setups were honestly jank. That part actually sucks. That part was really kind of bad too. The biggest issue that I have is, like, some of the difficulty, like, especially with maps like this, like, the difficulty should come from the execution, not just like, okay, I have to be, like, within this parameter of pixels right here. Because, like, what you're asking me to do is to get out of here. Like, this isn't even, like, the major part of the map and do a wall bounce, but instead, like, I'm just gonna die because I wasn't within the few pixel window. That too, that part, it's a cool idea. It absolutely needed to be executed better. Oh. That intro right there, that's actually pretty cool. I would, you know, it's too bad that a Dream Hyper wasn't made mandatory out of that. I think that would have been kind of cool if you could just, like, you had to, like, dash down and it was a little bit further away. That's like another, you know, just like getting well, hold on, wait. Can we? Maybe we can't. Maybe you can't do a Dream Hyper out of here going down. No, maybe not. I could be wrong on that then. My mistake. Yeah, I don't think you can do a Dream Hyper out of here. Or I'm just bad at Celeste. Could very well be. Yeah, because you could do, I mean, even something like that, I mean, I don't know how difficult you would want to be, but being able to utilize Dream Hypers a little bit more in certain areas. Oh, that part just absolutely kills me. Not a big fan of that, that part. The room could be really cool, but this run here, this is actually pretty cool. The thing is, like, if you do your Dream Hyper, from what I've seen... Oop, that was just me not getting a Dream Hyper. In the wrong part of the, dream block, you just die. That part is really cool. I love that part right there, like where you have to get the wall bounce, catch the moving block. That's a really cool idea. This part is pretty straightforward, although I probably would have made it longer, so you actually had to do dream hypers, because we could just jump, like there's enough room just to jump. You wouldn't have to do any of that. Dream hypers are optional in this room, like totally optional. Yeah. And for a dream hyper map, that's rough. This room was pretty cool. Some of the stuff was just like unnecessary though. And I also would have had your, like my respawn in a better spot. Maybe put this over here and just respawn, because it's kind of annoying. I know it's just a little nitpick, but it's kind of annoying to have to like every single time, okay, go up here as we're learning this. Once again though, bad kind of placement as you're coming down on this part. Just it's in line with the spinners, which I don't particularly like, because it forces you, like you think you don't have as much time as you do. Ugh. I like the little troll at the end though. Didn't get me though. 8 out of 10. Didn't get me. Oh, and that... The other thing is, like, I missed it so many times. Like, I missed that switch a couple times, at least once, I think, during the run. And that just feels bad. Oh. Okay, so next room, where are we? That room you just fall a whole bunch. This, I did not care for the fact that your respawn wasn't, like, right here. I can see, like, maybe, okay, cool, respawn here, we can just do this sweet move. But that's cool. Once again, another, if you don't get right in the... I mean, that feels cool, but if you don't get in the dream block, like, right where you need to... This room, once I looked at it a little bit better, it was honestly fine, but the reverse... Oh, wait, no, you absolutely can, because we had to do a reverse, but we were coming out diagonally, not going down. I don't know. You don't have a lot of room to work in there. And those spinners just seem like horrible placement. Just horrible placement. Give me a little bit more room. The spinners aren't what make the map difficult. And then there definitely should have been more space in between, because the logical thing is to dash diagonally, because the cameras don't move fast enough. Ugh. Once again, another room that I think could be, like, this could be my favorite room if it was done properly. Like, I really like the idea of this room. Like, what it's asking you to do is really cool, but you're given a really bad amount of space to do it. And then just the setup for the next part is just bad. Yeah, and it's just like, the spacing is so awkward that the natural, like, reaction, and maybe it's just me, but the natural reaction that I have just puts it in a spot where I'm going to die. Like, nothing about that feels real good. So, okay, next room. The ending of that is really fun, to get the wall bounce and then come up. This room, for being a really, really long room, honestly, it was fine once I figured it out. The cameras, though, were... I'd rather you just put, like, Snowballs and Oshiro in here and have good cameras than the cameras that we got. That's kind of my feeling about it. This room, was actually really fun to execute. This one part here, obviously voiced a little bit of a concern with, because it almost felt like got a little lazy on the execution. But after we figured it out, it wasn't too bad. And for the most part, it felt good. It would be really nice to have like one more second of reaction time. And then this part I honestly probably could have just jumped out of. Like another instance where we had a dream hyper that we should have done, and instead it's just jumping out, and since we have 2 dashes, we probably wouldn't even need to jump out. You could just kind of fall out lazily, diagonal dash, and then dash left, and you probably could have still gotten there. So once again, like I said, another instance where that would have been like, you could force that. You could force it here too, with just proper spinner placement. And it, like I said, it doesn't have to be, because it's the level of tightness shouldn't really matter, because if you just execute the thing, you'll get out of the spinners just fine. But overall, this room could be another contender for my favorite if it weren't for the like horrid cameras. And then this room was pretty straightforward. It's just like really void of any kind of deco, and it's like double the size that it needed to be. Like, there's no reason for it to be this large at all. But the final piece at the end is good. This block is kind of jank. Like, once again, Dream Hyper map that we did not incorporate Dream Hypers, and we could have. We could have done something really cool to hit the heart at the end. But it's all good. For a last screen, it's not too bad. For how the difficulty was in the 2 rooms leading up to it, this is kind of just like a victory lap, which is also acceptable. Some people are okay with it. Some people want the last room to be like one of the harder rooms that we see. But all in all, like I said, because it's a shorter map, it gave us kind of time to do that. And I know we went way over on time, but I hope this was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. And that's all we have. Till next time, have a great night.